Today I'm going to sign up for Simple Mobile. Hey guys, today I'm going to sign up for a Simple Mobile prepaid wireless service. In this video, I'll explain what you need to sign up. I'll show you how to sign up. I'll walk you through the setup and how to check that your service is working. In my next video, that will be my full review. I'll share my thoughts and conclusions because I'll need some time to try out the service before I can do that. I'll also publish a separate speed test video so you can see how fast the 4G LTE data is. Let's get started. Simple Mobile. It uses the T-Mobile network or T-Mobile towers. So when you sign up, you're going to be a Simple Mobile customer, but your phone will use the T-Mobile network. So if T-Mobile has good coverage in your area, then Simple Mobile might be a great option for you. Simple Mobile is a TracFone brand. You may be familiar with TracFone, largest prepaid company. They own a number of other brands, including TracFone, Straight Talk, Net10, Total Wireless, and a number of lesser-known brands. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the plans, but I'm not going to go over all the Simple Mobile plans and features in this video. I'm signing up in May of 2018, so check up here or in the description below to see my latest, always up-to-date video on Simple Mobile plans and features. But I'm going to share a few details with you. I'm going to sign up for Simple Mobile's $25 plan. This plan includes unlimited talk and text and 1 gigabyte of 4G LTE data. Now, when you use up that 1 gigabyte of data, you'll still have data. You'll have reduced speed or 2G data, and that's really slow. Now, if you sign up for their auto re-up program where they charge your credit card each month, you're going to save $5 per month. That's a 20% discount. That alone is a good deal, but it gets better. Currently, they have a limited time offer. If you sign up between March 1st and September 30th, 2018, you'll get 3 gigabytes of data per month instead of 1. So you're going to get unlimited talk, text, and 3 gigabytes of data for $20 a month if you sign up for their auto re-up program. That's a sweet deal. Now, I chose this plan because I don't need a lot of data. I can use Wi-Fi at home and in the office. And this plan has enough data to keep me connected when I don't have Wi-Fi. I don't use streaming music or video services with cellular data anyway, so this is plenty of data for me. Now, I know some of you guys are heavy data users, so let me tell you about a couple other plans that they have. They have 2 unlimited plans. They have a $50 unlimited plan, which comes with unlimited talk, text, and data. And then they have a $60 plan, which comes with unlimited talk, text, and data, plus 10 gigabytes of high-speed data for mobile hotspot. Now, all of Simple Mobile's plans, except the $50 plan, support mobile hotspot. And with hotspot, you can connect your laptop, tablet, or other device to your phone and share your cellular data internet connection. This is the only TracFone brand to officially support mobile hotspot. Now, the $60 plan lets you use up to 10 gigabytes of 4G LTE data for hotspot. They also support add-on data. So if you use up all your high-speed data, you can buy more. For $5, you can get 500 megabytes of add-on data. And for $10, you can get 1.5 gigabytes of add-on data. Now, however, this data does expire at the end of your current plan. The data doesn't carry over from month to month with active service. So if you had 10 days left on your plan and you add on data, but you don't use it all up, that data is going to go away at the end of that current plan. So I'm glad they have add-on data. It would be better if it carried over. All right, next up, let's talk about what you're going to need. You're going to need a phone, a SIM, and a plan. All right, now for a phone, you're going to have 2 choices. You can buy a phone directly from Simple Mobile, or you can bring your own device or bring your own phone. Sometimes that's called BYOD or BYOP. I'm going to sign up for BYOD, but I'm going to cover both options. You can buy your phone directly from Simple Mobile. They sell a number of different iPhone and Samsung Galaxy S models. They sell the iPhone SE for $160, so that's $190 less than what Apple sells the phone for, so that's a very good deal. They often offer discounted prices like the iPhone SE. Sometimes they offer phone and plan discounts where you can save 15, 20, or 30% up to $100. Now, on the downside, the phones are locked. They can only be activated on Simple Mobile. You can check up here for my latest video on the Simple Mobile deals and promotions. And I'll also put a link to an article telling you more details about the things you should know before you buy your phone from Simple Mobile. All right, next up, bring your own device. You can bring a T-Mobile phone if you have a T-Mobile phone. It's going to be compatible with Simple Mobile. The T-Mobile phone does not need to be unlocked. If you have a phone from another carrier or from someplace else, the phone needs to be compatible with the T-Mobile network and it needs to be unlocked. Now, when I sign up, I think I'm going to use my iPhone 6S. This is a SIM-free unlocked model and it's compatible with the T-Mobile network, so that's going to work. I also have a couple other options. I have this old T-Mobile phone here. This is a T-Mobile Samsung Galaxy S3. This phone would work, obviously, because it's compatible with the T-Mobile network. And what else do I have here? I also have my Samsung Galaxy S7. Now, this phone is unlocked, but it's a Verizon phone. It's partially compatible with the T-Mobile network. So I'll also try the SIM in this phone, and we'll see how well that works. Next up, you're going to need a SIM card. If you were to buy a phone directly from Simple Mobile, they'd send it with a little envelope that looks like this. It would say Simple Mobile, and that'll be taped to the back. Your SIM card would be in there. But if you're going to sign up for BYOP or BYOD, you're going to need a SIM. You'll need to buy a bring your own phone SIM kit. Now, these SIM kits cost $1. You can order one directly from simplemobile.com, or you could buy it in a retail store. And we'll take a look at the SIM kit in a minute. Next up, you're going to need a service plan. You can buy a plan card online when you order your phone or SIM. And sometimes that's a good idea because you can take advantage of the phone and plan bundle and get a discount. You could also buy a refill card at a retail store, or you can use your credit card and pay for your plan when you sign up on simplemobile.com. Now, I'm going to use this Simple Mobile service plan PIN card when I sign up for my review. If I was going to transfer my main number to Simple Mobile, then I would sign up and use my credit card because I would enroll in the auto re-up program so I could get that $5 savings per month. All right, let's take a quick look at this SIM kit here. So this is the Bring Your Own Phone SIM kit. You just need to tear this to open it up. Get service pin. Inside this, you're going to find some instructions. We make it simple. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3, and Step 4. Select SIM size, insert SIM, get service pin, activate service. And then inside here, there's a booklet with the terms and conditions of service, and you could read through that if you're interested, but I'll just put that to the side. And then over here, you'll have the T-Mobile compatible SIM card. So let me show you this SIM card here. So this is what they call a 3-in-1 SIM. This SIM will punch out to the right size that you need. First thing I'll do is I'll push this out of the perforation here. That's the standard size SIM. And you could push that out again. And that's the micro SIM. And then if you push that out one more time, that's the nano SIM. So you just need to know what size SIM your phone uses. If you're using an iPhone, every iPhone since the iPhone 5 on uses the nano SIM. With the Samsung Galaxy S6, they moved to the nano SIM. So the S6, S7 on up use the nano SIM. Just make sure you know which size SIM you need for your phone before you punch that out. All right, now I'm going to switch over to my notebook to sign up for Simple Mobile. I'm here on simplemobile.com and I'm going to activate my service. So I'll choose activate. Now you'll see there are 4 steps: start activation, get plan, device setup, and then finalize. So for the first step, activate your device, you have 3 choices. You can activate a Simple Mobile device, meaning you bought your phone from Simple Mobile, or you could choose bring your own device. That's if you're going to sign up for bring your own phone or bring your own device, BYOP or BYOD. And then the last option here is if you bought a mobile hotspot from Simple Mobile. I'm going to click continue under bring your own device. Next up, you'll see terms and conditions. The first part is telling you make sure you have a phone that's compatible with T-Mobile or an unlocked phone that's compatible with the frequencies that T-Mobile uses. And then the second part here, they're asking you to agree to the Simple Mobile terms and conditions of service. If you're interested, make sure you click on that and read it. I'm just going to click accept. Now, the next step, do you have a Simple Mobile SIM card? So there are 2 choices. Yes, I already have one, and no, I don't have one. If you don't have one and click continue, where you can order a SIM card, then you'll need to wait for that to be delivered before you can activate your service. Since I already have a SIM card, I'm just going to type in my SIM number here, and I'll click continue. Now, the next step is, do you want to activate with your current device number? And there are 2 choices here. What they're asking is, do you want to keep your current phone number or do you want to get a new phone number? This might not be too clear to some people. So if you want to keep your current phone number, you can enter it in here, and then it's going to take you through some steps. It's going to ask you questions about your current phone provider, whether it's a landline or a wireless number. And then they want some account information and verifying information before they transfer that number over to your new line. And then on the other side is get a new number. If you don't have a number to bring to Simple Mobile, you can enter your zip code here and it's going to pick a phone number for you. So that's what I'm going to do. Get a new number and I'll enter in my zip code. Next up is the second step, get plan. Well, how are you paying for this service? And you'll have a choice. You can enter a service plan PIN, like on the card I showed you earlier in the video, or you could sign up and enter your credit or debit card information. Now I'm going to use a service plan PIN because I'm doing this for a review. If I was going to sign up for Simple Mobile and plan to use it going forward, I would use my credit or debit card because then I would be able to enroll in auto re-up and get the $5 discount. So I'm just going to enter my service plan PIN and click continue. Now you'll have the choice to log into your account or create an account. I had created an account earlier, so I'm going to log into my account. All right, next up is the device setup. So we're almost done. Please follow the steps to continue to configure your device and get your device working. So I'm supposed to put the SIM in my phone, turn my device off and back on, make a call. If the call doesn't connect, wait a couple minutes, try rebooting or restarting the phone. Once your device is active, you may receive a text message to update your APN data settings. If your data does not work, text APN to 611, and then note updating data settings does not guarantee that picture messaging or MMS will work. Now I'm going to click continue. You'll see my order confirmation here. It says my service end date is 6/20/2018, and it shows that I have the $25 plan added here, telling you how to check your data usage, get international calling, and then to get the Simple Mobile My Account app, I'm going to click Done here. Now I'm here on the account summary page. There's some additional useful information here. You'll see the account number, and they'll have a section with your phone number. Now this is showing your active device. It would show a list of all the devices that you have that are in your account. Actually, it would show both active and then inactive devices. You'll see my service plan is the $25 plan with 3 gigabytes of data. My service will re-up on 6/20/2018, and I'm not enrolled in auto re-up. If we go back up here and look, we'll see the next service renewal is going to be $27.44. So that would be $25 and then $2.44 in taxes and fees. I'll put a breakdown of those fees in my article on smartphonematters.com if you're interested in knowing what they are. Okay, now I'm back at my desk and it's time to set up a phone. I have a couple choices here. I can use my iPhone 6S or I could try my Samsung Galaxy S7. You know what? I'll try and set up Simple Mobile on both phones and then we'll check it out. So I'll start with the iPhone, and then the first thing I'm going to need to do is put the SIM card in the phone. I haven't done that yet. So just put the SIM in the SIM tray, insert it into the phone, and it says no service. Now the first thing it wants to do on the iPhone is do this carrier settings update. So this is going to install the carrier settings and hopefully it'll set up the APN and everything that's needed for Simple Mobile. And you can see we're getting some welcome messages from Simple Mobile. So I'm going to choose update. Sorry about that. I needed to take a call. Now you'll see in the status bar in the top left, the carrier name is Simple. So the phone should be already configured for Simple Mobile. And you'll see I have an LTE connection. I turned off Wi-Fi, so I should be good to go. Now there are a few things I need to check to make sure that they're working. First, I want to make sure that I can make and receive a call. So let's try that out. And you'll see I'm receiving the call here. Now I'm not going to bother to answer that. I'll just decline. Now I'm going to return that call. And you'll see I'm receiving that call. So I'm just going to decline. Calls are working. All right, next up, I need to make sure that I can send and receive text messages. You'll see I received the message. So now I'll reply. And I received the reply. Now I need to make sure that I can send picture messages. This is MMS, and I'll send that. And it's sending. You'll see I'm receiving the text message over here. I have a poor connection on the Verizon network. This phone's using Total Wireless, and you'll see it's downloading, but very slowly. And you'll see I finally received the picture message. So now I'll reply with a picture message. And you'll see it's sending from this phone. So we'll see if we receive it on the simple mobile phone. And you'll see I received the picture message over here. So text messages and picture messages are working. Now I want to point out here that I'm checking to make sure that text messages, SMS, and picture messages, MMS, are working. If you're an iPhone user and you're exchanging messages with other iPhones, you may be using iMessage, which uses your data connection, and we'll check the data connection in a minute to make sure that that's working. All right, next up, I need to check my data connection. Let's see if we can load apple.com in Safari, the web browser. And you'll see that that's working. So I'm getting a cellular data connection here. Load another page, and you'll see that load. So cellular data is working. Note, I didn't need to do anything to set up the APN, the access point name, to get data working. It was all set up automatically on the iPhone. That was when you saw those carrier settings being loaded earlier in the video. All right, next up, voicemail. You'll see that I need to first set up a password and a greeting for voicemail. So let's do that now. And I'll try setting a password. All right, now I'll record a message. Hey, this is my simple mobile phone. Leave me a message. All right, let me try calling this phone again and see if voicemail works. Just decline that there. Hey, this is my simple mobile phone. Leave me a message.
Record your message after the tone. Simply hang up when done. Or for delivery options, press the pound sign.
Hey, yo, check your visual voicemail, see if it works. And we'll wait. And you'll see visual voicemail appears to be working. Don't know why that's so low. All right, visual voicemail working. All right, now to review, I made sure that I could place and receive phone calls, could send and receive text messages, could send and receive MMS picture messages, and we found out that visual voicemail works on the iPhone for Simple Mobile. So far, pretty good. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to try out Simple Mobile on Android. I have two Android phones here. I tried to use Simple Mobile with my Samsung Galaxy S7. I was able to get through all the basic features and made sure they worked. I could make and receive phone calls, send and receive text messages, send and receive picture messages, use cellular data to connect to the internet, and check my voicemail. But for some reason, Simple Mobile did not work well in my Samsung Galaxy S7. Now, I think it's because it's a Verizon phone. I expected the phone to be partially compatible with the T-Mobile network. If you look at Simple Mobile, it says the phone needs to use LTE bands 2 and 4 and sometimes 12. And this phone uses LTE bands 2 and 4, but not 12. Everything did work, but call connection times were really, really slow. And sometimes the calls didn't connect. So I would dial a number and it could take minutes, like 3 or 4 minutes, for the call to actually connect or not connect, go to voicemail. What I decided to do was, for the rest of this video, switch over to my Google Nexus 5X, which is more compatible with the T-Mobile network, and I'll go through the Android setup on this phone. All right, let's get started. I'm going to put the S7 to the side here. I have the Simple Mobile SIM in my Google Nexus 5X here. This phone's using Android 7. You'll see that it says the network is Simple Mobile, and I have an LTE connection. I have Wi-Fi turned off. Now, when I put the SIM in, it tried to configure the phone. It went and set up the APN settings, but I changed one of them because it didn't match what they had on the website. So let me show you here. You go into settings, more, cellular networks, APN names, and then it set up this APN. Now, the actual APN is simple. And then this value, the MMSC, was different, so I just changed it. That's a URL in there. And then the one other value you need to set is the APN type. So we should be good to go. Data and MMS picture messages should work. All right, now I'm going to try out calls. I'm going to see if I can make and receive a call using Simple Mobile on the Nexus 5X. I'll start by calling this iPhone 6S here, and it's dialing. Now you can see I'm immediately receiving the call. When I did this on the Galaxy S7, it was taking like 3 or 4 minutes for the call to come through. So definitely something wasn't right there, but this is working fine. And I'll just end that call. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'll see if I can receive a call with Simple Mobile. All right, I have it on the speaker. All right, I'm going to decline the call and then leave a voicemail message. All right, I'm going to try that again because I didn't hear the voicemail greeting. So I'm going to call. And I'm going to decline.
Hey, this is my Simple Mobile phone. Leave me a message.
Record your message after the tone. Simply hang up when done. Or for delivery options, press the pound sign.
Hey, check your voicemail. See if you get the visual voicemail or regular voicemail. All right, and you'll see I immediately got the voicemail indicator. All right, now I'm going to check that voicemail message. Hey, check your voicemail. See if you get the visual voicemail or regular voicemail. So I don't know if you could hear that, but I got visual voicemail on the Google Nexus 5X. You should also be able to call into voicemail by dialing 805 message.
Saved message.
Hey, check your voicemail. See if you get the visual voicemail or regular voicemail.
To replay this message, press 1. To delete.
Visual voicemail and voicemail working. All right, next up, we're going to try text messages. So I'll start by trying to send a text message from the Simple Mobile phone to the other phone here. All right. Start with a simple message. Sent. You'll see I received the message. So I'll say hi back. And I received the message. So I'm able to send and receive text messages. Now I'll try sending a picture message. And I'll send that. And I received the picture message. So I was able to send a picture message from Simple Mobile. Now we'll see if I can receive one with Simple Mobile. Take a picture of the phone. We'll send that. So we're waiting to see if we can receive picture messages. And it looks like it's fully sent. You can see it's downloading. So I'm able to receive picture messages as well. So the last thing I want to check is to see if cellular data is working. So I open the browser and I'm here in Google. And just to make sure that we're not looking at a page that's offline or cached, let's see, what do we have here? Let's try Samsung. And you'll see I'm able to load Samsung.com. So I'm able to connect to the internet using cellular data, and that looked pretty fast. All right, so I'm able to use Simple Mobile with my Android phone. I did need to switch from the Samsung Galaxy S7 to the Google Nexus 5X. And again, I think that's because this is the Verizon version of the S7, and I suspect that something about this phone is not compatible with the T-Mobile network. All right, it's been a long video. Thanks for sticking through to the end. I'll be back with some more videos. I'll probably have a part 2 about a few things I didn't get to discuss during the sign up and setup. I'll have a speed test video. And then after I've had a chance to try out Simple Mobile for a little bit, I'll have my review video and share my thoughts and conclusions. That's going to be it for this video. I will talk to you in the next one.